Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. In this tech tutorial video, we're going to teach you step by step how to utilize the Microsoft Edge web browser in 2025 to browse through the internet, be it on Windows 10 or 11. So guys, let us dive into this and show you how to do it. Rest assured you can use Microsoft Edge without any technical skills whatsoever, guys. It is actually very simple. Now, before I give you a live demonstration how to browse through the internet using Microsoft Edge and how to customize your privacy settings, your appearance, and how to improve your browser's performance, let me show you really quickly how you can gain access to Microsoft Edge. So if you haven't installed it yet on your device, like your desktop computer or laptop, guys, simply head over to your web browser like Google Chrome, for example, and here on Google search, type in Microsoft Edge or Edge and simply select the first search entry you see below. And after that, click into that button here to download Microsoft Edge as an application on your computer. The download process is usually not too long, guys. It should take you more than a couple of seconds. After that, install Microsoft Edge and launch it for the first time. So guys, I guess there's no need for any longer explanations of what Microsoft actually is. It is a web browser powered by Microsoft you may use, for example, as you use other web browsers like Opera, Chrome, or I don't know, Mozilla, and so on and so forth. Alright guys, so how can you use Edge to browse the internet? It is actually very simple. You will be automatically redirected to that search bar here on your home screen. You can customize your home screen. We're going to show you how to do that later, and for example, use other search engines or websites like your home page as your start page here, but the default page will be this start or a new tab page here on Microsoft Edge with the search bar in the middle. So you may use that search bar to browse through the internet using Microsoft Bing, the search engine powered by Microsoft. To do that, simply click into that search bar, type in your search entry below and press enter, or click into that magnifying glass here to the left. And after that, you'll be redirected to Microsoft Bing's search entries. Here you will see the number of search entries or results here at the top, and after that you will be given the opportunity to browse through that list, through these search entries to access these websites. You may navigate through these pages below and get to search entries or page number 2, 3, and so on and so forth, or you may go with these related searches here on Edge. Bear in mind, guys, that this is not Google, but Microsoft Bing as a search engine. So simply click on the given search entry to access the given website. For example, if you click on your mouse wheel, you may open the given website in another tab. Speaking of tabs, guys, you may open these here at the top by clicking on that plus button or by using the shortcut Ctrl-T, just like that, and it is going to open up that start page as your new tab page. How can you bookmark and make websites favorite, guys? For example, your most favorite website. Well, it is actually very simple. Let me head back to that example page with the search entries here. You will see that star icon next to the URL here at the top. So to bookmark the given website and to add it to your favorites, simply click on that button or use the shortcut Ctrl-D. That's basically it, guys. So if I head over to that tab here and right click into it, I will be given the opportunity to do a couple of things or actions with these tabs. For example, I can refresh pages by clicking on this button. I can pin a tab. I can mute a tab, for example, guys, if you'd like to, I don't know, mute a video in the background or something like that. You may also close the given tab. And now we got also the split screen feature, guys. Let's say, for instance, you have 2 or more of these websites open in several tabs, one in that tab and one in this one here. And now you would like to view all or both of these pages simultaneously on the same display without opening Microsoft Edge in a completely new window. To do that, simply click into these 3 dots in the top right corner, hover your mouse over or click into split screen here, and that is going to open these 2 tabs or these 2 websites into halves, a left half here and a right half. So you may simply use or click into the given one and navigate through it, for example, access a specific website or open another tab or go to the frequently visited tab here, and so on and so forth. Speaking of these frequently visited websites, let me just close that split screen here really quickly. You will be given the opportunity to add so-called quick links to your start page here. On default, Edge adds those websites and pages to that list here that you have visited frequently, but you can customize these, for example, add your custom websites as a shortcut or quick link to that list by clicking on that button here, add a shortcut, and by entering the given website's name here and the URL address below. And yeah, it works like a bookmarked website And yeah, by clicking on add here, it will be added to these quick links so that you may access these websites without accessing your list of bookmarks. How can you enable the bookmarks list, guys? It is actually fairly simple. Click into these three dots here in the top right corner. After that, click into favorites there, or use the shortcut Ctrl+Shift+O. And after that, you'll be given access to your library of favorites. So you may navigate your favorites to specific folders, create subfolders or genres and types of favorites. And if you'd like to enable or show the given or the favorites bar, guys, click into these three dots here and choose show favorites bar and select always here. That is going to show the favorites bar. If you'd like to hide it, again, click into these three dots here, hover your mouse over show favorites bar and select never or only on new tabs. That is going to hide the given favorites bar. So that's the basic functions and features here on Microsoft Edge. So in the next step, let us go a bit more in depth and let us show you how you can customize your appearance, your performance and security settings here on Microsoft Edge. So guys, what you will need to do is, for example, if you'd like to customize your start page here, click into that gear icon here on your home page, click into page settings and customize your home or new tab page. Like for example, decide how many of these quick links or shortcuts you would like to see by clicking on that arrow down icon, select only one row, or disable these frequently visited websites or quick links entirely by selecting off. Or you may apply various widgets like weather widgets, a newsfeed with the latest news provided by MSN, and so on and so forth by enabling show feed. You may also customize your background here of that start page by clicking into edit background here and by selecting one of these images or photos from the Edge library, or you may upload your custom one by clicking on upload image here. You may also give Edge the command to change these background images on a daily basis by toggling this feature on here to the right. So that's one way, guys. You can also customize your entire browser's appearance, like the theme and the colors and the fonts and so on and so forth. To do that, click into these three dots in the top right, click into settings here, and after that simply go through your settings here. Click into appearance on the left panel, and after that go through these settings. You may switch between a light theme, a dark theme, or a system theme for your overall performance, or go with one of these color themes below, like that one here or that one, or use the color picker here to select a custom color theme, or restore the default color theme here. Then if you scroll down, guys, you'll be given the opportunity to customize, for example, your toolbar or your fonts. Like for example, if you click into toolbar, you'll be given the opportunity to add more of these tools to your bar here at the top, where you see these tools like the extensions or the favorites. You may enable these too so that you may have access, direct access to your favorites in the top right corner, the split screen feature, your browsing history, your downloads, and so on and so forth. As you can see, these tools are getting added to the toolbar in the top right corner, and it works also the other way around, guys. You may simply disable these if you don't want to see them. So that's how you customize your browser's appearance. And the next step, guys, you may also set Microsoft Edge as your default web browser. To do that, head over to default browser here on the left and select or click into make default here to make Microsoft Edge your default browser on your device. Then you may customize also the aforementioned startup page, home page, or new tab page. Here simply head over to start, home, and new tab page on the left, and go through these sections here to the left, to the right. So for example, you may enable the home button. You will see it in the top left corner. If you click on it, it will be automatically redirected to the home screen. And you can select a custom home screen or home page, for example, or decide to have the new tab page as your home screen, which is basically the one you see when you click on that plus icon here at the top. So you can make this one your home screen so that whenever you click on that home button, you'll be redirected to that new tab page. Or you may go with a custom one by selecting set custom here and type in your own website here or any other destination page like google.com, for example. And you may do the same, guys, for your startup page, which is basically the page you see whenever you open the Microsoft Edge web browser, and decide whether you'd like to use a custom site, for example, I don't know, any destination page you like, or your own home page or website, or select this option here, open tabs from the previous session, so that Microsoft Edge redirects you automatically to the website you visited the last time when, or before you closed Microsoft Edge the last time, or stick to the new tab page again. So you will be using this one here as your start page whenever you launch Microsoft Edge. So that's another option, guys. Then there are a couple of extensions and plugins and widgets you may add to Microsoft Edge 2 by clicking on extensions here or selecting it from that menu here. And here you will see all installed extensions that are currently running on your Microsoft Edge web browser. You may enable or disable them by switching them on or off here to the right, or remove them entirely. You may also head over to the Microsoft Edge library of extensions by clicking on that button here and browse through their library to find more of these extensions to install these. So let me show you, for example, how to install them. Head over to extensions here, go with one of these categories here to the left, or simply type in your extension or the extension you're looking for here at the top. So let me go with weather, for example. After that, press enter and go through these entries below. Pick the extension you would like to install, like that weather extension or feed here. Click into this button here and give it the permission to be installed, and that's basically it. You may remove it also by navigating to that extensions page here in the Microsoft Edge library and by clicking on remove here to get rid of that, or you simply head over to your management for your extensions management center here and remove the given extension from there. Next, guys, I would recommend to set up also and to adjust your privacy and performance settings here on Microsoft Edge. For example, to rule out any bugs or technical issues and to improve the quality and the performance of your web browser. You may do that by heading over or heading back to your settings and by first and foremost enabling the hardware acceleration. To do that, click into System and Performance here on the left, and after that click into System here at the top and enable this feature here. Use graphics acceleration when available, provided of course your computer, desktop computer or hardware can handle that, of course. Then you may also return to the previous menu and click into performance below, and for example enable the efficiency mode or the gaming mode, for example, if you're a frequent or passionate gamer and would like, for example, reduce the resources Edge uses while you're gaming, like the CPU, for example, or the memory. You may do that by enabling. You may also set a maximum limit for the memory you allow Edge to use, for example, by enabling the resource controls at the bottom, and set a maximum limit you allow Edge to use of your limit, like 4 GB, 8 GB, 16 GB, 2 GB, and so on and so forth. Another thing you can do, guys, for instance, if you encounter performance issues, bugs, or technical issues, is simply reset your Microsoft Edge web browser to its factory or default settings. You may do that by clicking on Reset Settings here on the left panel and confirm by clicking into Restore Settings here. Bear in mind though, guys, that this will disable or turn off all installed extensions, remove all cookies, and also reset your start page and a couple of other customizations you may have applied so far. So only click on reset here if you're 100% sure to do that. Speaking of cookies and browsing data, guys, clearing cookies and cached files from time to time may have a positive impact on your browser performance too. To do that, click into Privacy, Search and Services here to the left. After that, head over to Clear Browsing Data here. And after that, click into this button here to decide which parts or sections of your browsing data you would like to delete. You may also use a second approach, guys. You may simply click into Choose What to Clear Now here at the top and go through that list if you'd like to delete your browsing data now. Select a time range at the top, like the last hour, the last day, week, or month, or all time, and go through that list and decide, for example, if you'd like to delete cookies, cached images to free up space, like in this case here 20 MB, autofill data, and so on and so forth, and confirm by clicking on Clear Now at the bottom. And last but not least, guys, you may also check if there are any new versions of Edge available or updates to that. Click on About Microsoft Edge here at the bottom. Let Microsoft Edge check if there are any updates available, and if that's the case, guys, Edge will automatically download these updates and ask you for permission to download them to get your Edge browser version to its newest version, and that may also help the browser fix various performance issues. And last but not least, you may also customize your privacy settings here on Microsoft Edge to browse the internet safely and privately. If you'd like to access, for instance, the incognito or private mode here on Microsoft Edge, you may do that by clicking on these three dots at the top or in top right corner and select New in Private window here, or use the shortcut Ctrl-Shift-N. Browse the internet using Microsoft Bing, for example, as a search engine without leaving any browsing data. So that's basically it. You may also head over to this section of your browser settings, privacy, search and services. And after that, click into site permissions, click into all permissions here and decide which websites you would like to give the permission to access, for example, your camera, your microphone, to send you notifications, to allow pop-ups and redirects, and so on and so forth. So for example, if I click into camera here, I'll be given the opportunity to set the default behavior for all websites you visit via Microsoft Edge. And yeah, simply enable it to the right so that these websites ask you for permission to use your attached or plugged in webcam, for example. And yeah, you may give that permission or not. You may also set a custom behavior. You can do the same with your microphone settings. Then you may do that for notifications. And also head over to this section here, automatic downloads, guys. Make sure that this feature here is enabled. Ask when a site tries to download multiple files automatically, so that these websites don't download any files, for example, multiple files automatically at once without asking you for permission. Another pretty relevant privacy and security feature here on Edge is the clean browsing feature or safe browsing feature. You may do that by head back to that menu here and by clicking into security there, and make sure that this feature here, protect from harmful sites and downloads, is permanently enabled, guys, so that the Microsoft Defender Smart Screen feature may protect you from these sites and downloads. So if you like, you can of course temporarily disable it to the right. However, doing that is definitely not recommended. And last but not least, how can you enable the family filter feature for browsing here on Edge? It is actually very simple, guys. Once you're in this section here, privacy, search and services and security, head over to use secure DNS here below and switch from use current service provider to choose a service provider. Click into enter custom provider and select clean browsing or family filter, just like that. And that's basically it, guys. That's how it works in practice. That's how using Microsoft Edge works in 2025. Hope you enjoyed this video, got some real value from it, and we'll see you next time on our channel.